I'm notorious for being one of the rudest motherfuckers to the people I make videos on. And Francesca, just for sitting with me, and she's like a really cool person. And I'm like, I disagree with almost everything you say. She goes, I know. She's like, I talked to her on Skype yesterday. She's like, I would be editing a video and I would remove things that I knew that you would be extra angry about. I'm like, what? So she's like, I understand your point of view. And
wait. Andy?
Go ahead.
Crazy Hair is here.
Oh, hello.
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 So, I don't know, you obviously
was that June laughing or who laughed?
That was June.
That was June laughing.
I was like, oh my God.
I'm sure you heard all of our criticisms of what happened on the week. So,
no, honestly, I haven't been sitting here listening to it because I was going to listen to it later. I'm actually on my way out to get ice cream with my best friend.
Okay. So let's do this real quick then.
Why don't I address everything that? Why is there an echo?
I don't hear an echo.
That's good.
Okay. Why don't I address all the things that I've been getting really cruel messages sent to me all day, and then you guys can tell me whether or not these are actual things or
Sure.
Okay.
By the way, if you hear mute, it might be because you're playing the YouTube video at the same time you're talking to us. So I would mute the YouTube video. Just an idea, but you can.
I'm not playing a YouTube video.
Okay. Never mind then.
So, okay. First of all, I'd like to address the most horrific thing that I've heard, which is that I, in any way, created a situation by which I hacked or used a computer to access information that wasn't mine to access.
Okay, now let me hang on. Let me explain that situation so you understand fully. You were on my computer. You asked for Wi-Fi. I don't know why you asked for Wi-Fi. Within the time that I had messaged Francesca and then been talking to her, you showed up at a random location, random room. I don't know how you found me. You showed up, not only that, but you interrupted my conversation 2 years in the making with someone. I'm not sure. And then I've been hearing you've been recording people. Then we saw your phone was facing upwards in a box. What am I to think? And some people even showed me some of the recordings that you had done when you went into Blaire's room without her permission. And how did you find Blaire's room? How did you find everything?
Okay, let's tackle this one accusation at a time. First of all, when Chris gave me the laptop to put the raw footage on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I sat down, I started transferring the raw footage, and because there's like 15 gigabytes of it, it was taking a while. So as I'm sitting there swiveling on the chair, I asked Chris, hey Chris, do you mind if I use the internet?
Mm-hmm.
And he said, yeah, no problem. And he came over and I asked, because he loaded Chrome, and I asked him if he could load an incognito screen so that I didn't have to log out of any of your stuff and to look at any of your stuff, just like go into like my account.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm just like doing my own thing with my own stuff because I only have my tablet and my phone with me. So I was like, oh, I'm going to see like maybe I can upload a couple of these videos while the file transfer is happening.
Okay, fair enough.
And if you look, no, honestly, like
Look, honestly, hang on 1 second. Okay, that's your story. How would you feel? I'm like a pretty decently sized YouTuber with private shit on my computer. How would you feel if someone you don't know is on your computer when you have auto login on everything and they're not, and the screen's facing the wall?
I asked for permission.
You asked Chris.
At no point, I asked for Chris for permission, and at no point was I in any way hiding anything. Like, there were people walking around the room. I wasn't even paying attention because I knew I wasn't doing anything bad. I was on my own account. Like, I didn't do anything.
Here's an easy way to solve this little two accounts of the situation. How did you know the location to find Andy when he was talking to Francesca?
Okay, first of all, I didn't know the location. I was walking around in between two panels. No, listen.
Panels, it was out of the way.
Listen.
There was no panels. There was no panels on that. We were at the very end of the conference.
Listen to me. Listen.
Girl.
I created these little cards. Like, all of you have seen them. I thought that they would be a really funny way of like interacting with the super SJW types, to be like, and I can show you the video that I watched before I even went to VidCon.
Okay, how did you find the room?
I'm telling you.
Well, hurry up.
Not. Okay, I get it. But how did you find the room?
I'm telling you. So I had these cards, and this ties back into how like Andy thinks that I'm recording him and Francesca, which is absolutely ludicrous.
You recorded me though. So
you recorded everyone. What are you talking about?
No, I didn't. I recorded one thing.
People
hold on.
Yes, you did. People saw the recording.
Hold on. Everyone stop. Point blank. Let me talk though. It's my channel. It's my channel. My channel. My channel.
You wanted me to answer the question of how I found Andy and
Let me ask you the question.
Yes.
I'm going to answer that question. And then you guys can move on to the next accusation.
Okay, do that then. Go.
All right. So I'm walking down the creator hall, putting my stacks of cards on the like little tables where people are sitting, because that's what I've been doing all weekend. I've been putting these little stacks of cards down, and they've disappeared. I made 2,000 of them, and it's a normal common thing. Like, I don't know if you guys paid attention, but wherever there's like little tables, there's little stacks of cards.
This is irrelevant.
Okay, go on. How did you find the fucking room?
So that's what I'm doing, and then I walk like in and out of those like little sections, because whenever there's like an the in and out where you were, like, I walked each one of those to put down cards like randomly in places.
So you randomly went into every single room on the second floor.
I didn't randomly go into every single room on the second floor. I intended to go up there to put those cards down.
This was only a few This was only a few minutes after you were in the hotel with Andy and his computer, though.
What are you guys talking about? This is like half an hour of me like walking around the second floor putting these cards down. Like, I don't even know how long it was.
Look at it through my perspective, though. For 1 second. Look at it through my perspective. You're on my laptop, and in a random room that I had trouble finding, you found me and then sat down.
I did not come with the intent of finding you. And also, you should remember that when I came into the room, I was like, first of all, I was flabbergasted. I was like, oh my God, this is actually happening. Like, this is an amazing thing. Like, good for you guys. And then I asked you for permission to join, which you gave me.
Because I'm a nice guy and I regret it. If I knew you were fucking recording other people, which I heard the recording. Yes, you fucking were. If I knew.
First of all, let's get this one thing straight. No, you're accusing me.
Girl, you're muted for just a second, Crazy Hair, because it is my channel and I'm gonna direct the conversation. The thing is, Crazy Hair, that we actually know you recorded at least like everyone in the room, because you then went downstairs and multiple people accounted that they listened to the recording that you did of us when we were in the room.
It's good that you're like bringing this up, because why,
honey? Let me know.
First of all, I never recorded anything in that room.
What?
Nothing.
Then why did multiple motherfuckers say that you did and that they listened to it? Am I going to trust them, who I've known for a hot minute, or you, who went into my room randomly and was acting weird? Who?
We're going to get to that part in a second. But as for the recording, I recorded nothing in that room. You need to stop interrupting me if you want an answer.
You're not getting
that's what you're talking
about. Girl, you interrupted our entire VidCon.
At VidCon.
Hold on. She interrupted the whole like meeting in the room, but she's mad I'm interrupting her on my channel. Okay, girl, you can just take the reins then. Do what you do. It's swaying yourself. Let's go.
Crazy, I'm going to be very real here with you for a second.
Do you want me to answer the question, or do you want to give me a lecture?
Let Bunty talk.
No, I'm not giving a lecture. I'm just letting you know that you are a first-class manipulator, and I commend you. It is quite
absolutely
how you manage
talking in circles, making it lean it. But answer the question, because I'm curious as to your defense as to not recording. Why should I believe you didn't record me?
First of all, Okay, let's then if we're gonna stop talking about the Francesca thing, and Andy, I did not record anything that happened between you and Francesca. I had my phone in the box with the rest of my cards because I had a lot in my hands.
There is two pieces of evidence that I have seen that, or I've been told by people I really trust, and then had witnesses from them of 2 recordings that you had done to different friends of mine, including.
I'm saying.
So I have 0 recordings.
That's fucking bullshit, first of all.
I have 0 recordings of you and Francesca. I have 0 recordings of anybody except this one thing, and I will get to that.
Well, okay.
Get you with that. Get you with that. Let's get to it.
Yeah, why did you do it?
Okay, so I go upstairs. I had all of these gifts that I prepared. I made June all of these little.
Actually, let's start there. Chronological order.
Okay.
This is some manipulative bullshit, though. Like, oh, I had gifts. Okay, nobody.
Yeah, I don't want your gifts. I don't want your gifts.
Okay.
But
okay,
first of all, this is the main thing. Explain how you got to the room.
I came with the intent of being friendly, and I thought that like everybody was cool, but obviously that's a wrong assumption.
How'd you get there then? How'd you know the room number then?
No. You're not gonna make.
Here's how I got there. Okay. So
okay, we're all cool people, but we have fucking boundaries.
I brought these gifts.
Hold on, let her say. How'd you know the room number? How'd you get to my room?
I'm telling you. So I brought these gifts with the intent of giving them out, and then everybody disappeared, and I'm like, where is everybody? So I walked up to Vernaculus, who I was rooming with, and I'm like, hey, Vern, like, where is everybody? You know I have these presents because I told him about them. Like, where are they? Like, and he goes, oh, yeah, they're upstairs. And I'm like, should I go upstairs and just give them to them? And he's like, yeah, room 1212.
Vernaculus?
No way. No fucking way.
I don't know if I believe that.
I have to ask Vern about that. I'm not going to trust you.
That's 100% what happened.
How did Vern know?
Vern was the one who shook about this.
Yeah,
he said.
How did Vern know?
He said, go upstairs, room 1212. That's all he said. I don't know.
That's
okay, don't believe me, but that's exactly what happened.
Okay, but with security so tight, how'd you even get up there? Because I had to sneak my friends up there, the few I could actually get up there. How'd you get up there?
Hey, Blaire, your mic.
Honestly, I didn't even notice security. I just walked over. Like, I walked over. I asked somebody where the elevators were. They told me over there. I walk over to the elevators. There's 2 people getting on the elevator, so I just followed them in, and I pressed 12 on the elevator. That's it. Like, nothing.
Who'd you follow in?
Nothing malicious.
Who'd you follow
I don't know. There were random 2 people that were waiting for the elevator.
Except the part where you recorded us, and then you wouldn't leave when asked.
Yeah, why the fuck did you record me? Let's do that one. Maybe it was actually innocent how you got the room number. Maybe Vernie slipped up, okay? And I'll talk to him about that later. But why'd you fucking record me?
Okay, I go upstairs, right? And I knock on the door, and some guy answers the door, and I'm like, hey, how's it going? Like, I don't know. Everybody else had been so, like, open.
Blaire answered the door. The guy didn't answer the door. Blaire did.
And then I go inside, and I'm like, oh, hey, it's June's birthday. Like, I brought birthday shots. I did, like, go out and buy a bottle of tequila to be like, hey, it's the birthday shots. We're getting there.
Just go to it.
The reason why you're talking about all of these things that you've done. I got the presents, I got the shots, I got all this. 100% like manipulation 101. You're telling the audience.
No, I'm not talking to an audience. I don't care if we go offline right now and I just talk to you guys. I don't give a shit about the audience.
We get it. We get the presents. We get the gifts. We get how you got there. But did you record me? It's actually a very straightforward fucking question and it doesn't involve going backtracking. Why did you record me? Because we know that you did.
First of all, every time you guys accuse me of something, I have to pause and defend myself.
Well, do it.
And you go from there. Then why'd you record me? Answer the question.
No. First of all, you guys are accusing me of being a master manipulator. Honestly,
why'd you record me? Why'd you record me?
Do you want me to go there and then you're going to let me come back here, or do you want to let me finish here and then we'll go there?
Why did you record me? That's a straightforward question. It requires a straightforward answer. Why did you fucking record me and my friends in my fucking private suite?
First of all, I did not record anybody inside that suite.
You're a liar.
We got evidence, you idiot.
No, either you're lying or our friends are lying. Multiple
You know what? I have the recording. I was never, ever. Listen to me. I have it on my phone. My phone doesn't delete shit unless I tell it to.
So you did record.
Listen to me.
Did you record yes or fucking no? Yes or no? Don't go first off, did you yes or no? Go yes or no.
Okay.
Yes or no? Just one answer.
Okay. No, I'll answer it if you let me answer it in 2 parts.
No.
I'll answer it in 2 parts.
Bitch,
The dancing around the goalpost is hilarious.
I recorded nothing inside the suite. It was only once I stepped out and I heard the horrific things being said about me
Horrific
that I turned on
things
the
like,
recording.
who knows this woman?
Fuck!
I recorded nothing inside that suite.
Liar.
Nothing.
No. You're a fucking liar.
I have the whole thing. You can have it. You can listen to it. You'll see nothing was recorded inside the suite. Nothing.
Yeah, you'll hear
the raw
Does
stuff.
anybody know that woman?
Fucking hear us in the fucking room.
Hang on. So you didn't record in the suite, but you thought it was okay to stand outside the fucking door and put your phone to record through a fucking door? That's fine though, right?
Yeah, even that.
I didn't put my phone through anything. I didn't put my phone through anything. And Andy, you know what? If people who you thought were super like friendly and cool, like all of a sudden did all this stuff, and you
were
were
your friends.
No,
I didn't say friends. I said friendly. And if you if you heard people say the things that I heard people say about me, you would have
What
They asked you to leave, and you said no. You stayed.
I never refused to leave.
Yes,
never.
you did.
No, I didn't.
You're a liar.
You guys can spin this
Hold on,
however much you want to, okay? I never refused to leave. I was told to leave. I was told to leave. And then
Girl, you would keep talking, but like just one sec. Because multiple people in that room can vouch that my boyfriend, who was very nice at first, was trying to get you to leave because he could feel that I was uncomfortable and my friends were uncomfortable. Okay? You would not leave. It took you a very long time to leave. Okay? You were running around the room. You were being very strange. So that's for you.
You know why I ran around the room? Because at one point, your boyfriend grabbed a bottle of his cologne and was trying to spray me with it.
Because you wouldn't leave.
No, that is why I ran away from the cologne, because that shit really causes me to break out in hives.
Manipulation.
Next time,
manipulation, bitch. And here's the thing: maybe he wouldn't have chased you around with the perfume bottle like a fucking animal if you would have had the human decency to say, you know what, this group of people don't want me in their private fucking suite, and you just left. How about that?
I hope that everybody watching this right now is an overview of what someone that's capable of manipulating people works like. This is actually so fascinating for me. I'm gonna smoke a joint.
I got alcohol for you.
The fact that you can like first say I never recorded, then say I had the recording, it was only outside the room. Well, guess what? That was still a private fucking conversation. Even if it wasn't about you.
I never recorded. I said I never recorded in that room. I did not go in there to be like, I'm gonna record this. This is gonna be awesome.
So you still recorded.
The only reason, and let me finish.
Let me have a word. We've fucking let you talk fucking enough time. When you're around our group of people, personal friends, you don't fucking hit record on anything unless we know. Anything. You don't fucking record. Don't take a photo of me if I don't fucking say yes. You don't fucking do any of that shit. You broke our fucking trust in you, and for the future VidCon, of our trust in possible future fans who we might have been more open, but now we know we have to fucking watch out in case they're recording. Do you understand what you made us feel like? And you don't care. You're trying to be like, oh, look at me. I was just out there. Oh, you chased me with perfume. Maybe if you left, then it'd be over. Like, what the fuck do you want from us? To let you be in our hotel room and just chill and go on our computers?
Wow. Okay. First of all, we addressed the computer. I did nothing without permission. I constantly asked for permission.
How can I believe you? You recorded Blaire outside her hotel room, and now I have to believe you now?
And you doxed Andy's phone number the day fucking after.
Okay, I don't even know Andy's phone number. I don't know where this accusation is coming from.
I got a text message right after that whole situation with the whole laptop, and it was like, yo, where are you? And I'm fucking 100% certain it's you. And then I got
Call it right now. I'll turn on my ringer. Call it.
Fine.
Call it.
Oh my fucking god.
My ringer's on. I'm telling you, I did nothing. I don't even know your
Well,
fucking
you know what?
number.
Hang on. After this whole situation of we believe that you hacked a certain group chat, found a certain party.
I don't even know about what group chat. What are you guys talking about? I don't know your phone number. I don't know this group chat. I didn't dox Sargon. I don't understand where this is all coming from.
Nobody talked about Sargon.
No one talked about
No one accused you of doxing Sargon.
Actually, Blaire, it was you who was accusing me of doxing Sargon behind that door.
What?
Girl, I think you just let out a little something.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Flip.
Look. Fucking.
I'll let you have the recording. You can listen to yourself. I know that you guys were on a substance of some kind, but there's no reason for you guys to accuse me of this.
No. Don't try to make some kind of weird illusion. I was fucking drinking. Don't try to make people think it was fucking something else. Don't fucking
Alcohol.
Also, crazy
of some kind.
Crazy hair. This is
First
your
of all,
problem. You don't
Naomi.
understand jokes. You didn't understand Skeptics jokes. You don't understand our jokes. You thought us going, oh, maybe she was the hacker who hacked Sargon, was literally accusing you and not just laughing at how fucking creepy you are sneaking into our hotel room.
Also,
I didn't sneak anywhere.
Also, in my hotel room, I said a joke, and you went off on me. I'm like, chill the fuck out. You were like, don't talk to me like that. Don't talk to me like that. I'm like, okay, why is, first of all, this chick in my fucking hotel room, and why is she talking to me? And then you almost got kicked out of fucking Francesca's panel because you're arguing with a fucking security. Dieter fucking pokes your shoulder, and you yell to the top of your lungs, stop caressing me. Stop caressing me. Dieter's gay. What the fuck's wrong with you, man?
And Dieter and I, and if we're going to go to Dieter has been nothing but inappropriate to a whole slew of people when nobody is really paying attention. So let's not even go there.
Gypsy is a joke, and it's not a racist slur. So nice SJW tactic there.
No, we haven't told the actual chat, but you made this like ridiculous fucking video. This sob story, put some sad music to it about people were so mean to you. Meanwhile, you're fucking recording us without our permission. Fucking like,
Wait. So now I'm not allowed to upload my own feelings onto my.
Nobody said that. No one's saying you can't. We're making fun of you for doing it.
Okay, you can make fun of whoever you want for whatever you want, but it's cruel to make fun of people for voicing their feelings on their own YouTube.
Nobody is saying.
No, here's the thing, though. You're doing this manipulation thing, especially. If
I'm not manipulating anything.
Hold on,
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
My channel. For you to go downstairs to our friends and try to make it look like we're just like really cruel to you, and like you.
I was so upset.
Hold on. You made.
So were we. This was the first time I got to hang out with Blaire, and it was ruined by some stranger who nobody knew, and it was awkward as fuck.
And you made our friends feel a way about us. You made our friends feel like we did something wrong because you went downstairs crying, trying to manipulate.
I am allowed to be upset, and I am allowed to.
Nobody is saying you don't have the right to be upset.
But you're spinning this like I'm trying to manipulate people into thinking things.
You did. You did though. You just crying and then making up those stories about Blaire and Shoe and all them. We were all hearing this like, what the fuck happened? What did Blaire do to this chick? And then it turns out you were recording and you were asked to leave and you didn't. How do you think we feel like
Stop putting it in that like fucked up order. Okay, let me explain things. You guys keep telling me, like, look at things from my perspective, Well, how about look at things from my perspective?
You were a stranger, and you asserted yourself into, like, a group of friends who didn't know you.
June, that is your perspective. Let me have my, let me explain to you. Let me explain to you what's going on. I come there, and I know you guys love to cut me off with this shit and, like, accuse me of manipulating and whatever, but... Okay, so I go upstairs to give a bunch of people whose work I enjoy some gifts to do with the work that they do.
Manipulation.
And then I get upstairs. I didn't sneak in anything. I just walked 2 elevators, and I got in elevators, and I pressed the number 12 after asking a person that I was rooming with, hey, like, where are these people? I have gifts for them. Like, no. And I go upstairs.
A card key, because you had to use the room key.
I didn't use a card key. I just pressed the number 12.
Liar.
No, I got in the elevator with the other people. They put their card key on something, and I just pressed the number 12.
Oh, okay. So someone else used their card key, so you hijacked someone else's elevator.
I didn't hijack. I just walked into an elevator and pressed the number 12. You guys are blowing.
All right, look at this. Wait. Hang on. And without yelling, I'll say this without yelling. Now imagine, like I love Philly D. I love his videos. I watch them every day. Now imagine I found out where he was staying, went up to his hotel room, knocked on his door, sat down, and then his girlfriend asked me to leave, and I said no. Then
First of all, I never said no.
Let me finish.
I never said no. I never said no.
I was there, and there were other witnesses.
I never said no.
Then why are 4 people saying the same story, and then you are saying that? Were you drunk? Were you drunk?
I was tipsy. Everybody was having a good time.
All right, so you're drunk. So now,
guys, hold on a second. Baby, you asked her a lot of times to get her out of the room, right? And she just wouldn't. Oh. Yeah, how many times do you think you asked her and she rejected the notion that she needed to leave?
I've never had a harder time kicking somebody out. Like, it was so awkward. I would have left in a second if they asked, like, the way I did. I was very nice to her. Like, it was so weird.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, now let me finish.
Love you, bye.
Let me finish. Okay, so I go upstairs and I knock on the door and I'm like, "Hey, how's it going? Like, I have some presents. Like, I brought some birthday shots." And I like come in and like take out presents, and you guys were participating. Like, first of all, like somebody said like, "Thank you so much. I appreciate this." And like you guys were like closing your eyes, and I was joking around like, "Close your eyes so I can give you like your first present." And like I gave it to you. And like,
okay, we get it. You got us presents. Like, you have to understand.
No, June, you keep interrupting me. Like,
what's the point of your story? What's the point?
I'm trying to explain to you what's like happening from my perspective, and then and you guys keep like interrupting and rushing me and accusing me of stuff and making phone calls and like
presents. Next, what's next?
All right, so I'm pouring tequila shots and like giving them out, and June didn't want one. That's cool. Like, Greg took it for her. It doesn't matter. And then like I'm just like sitting there like taking my own shot. And the next thing I know, like I'm being called a gypsy. Like, who's this?
No, you're not. You sat down and we had conversations with you. You and Skeptic talked about Canada and stuff like that.
You skipped that to make yourself the victim. You skipped the part where we were actually really nice for you for way longer than we should have been. You skipped that.
I was barely in there for 5 minutes when this happened.
No, you weren't. What?
I was barely in there for 5 minutes.
Liar. You were in there for so long, it was incredibly uncomfortable. It was not 5 minutes. Oh my God.
From my perspective, honestly,
Your
my perspective,
wrong.
I might be wrong. I'm open to being wrong. I am open to being wrong. But
okay,
from my perspective,
holy shit. Hold on. New information. Bitch, this person does not want to be fucking named, but you fucking recorded someone while they were sleeping.
Yes, that's what I was talking about. That's what I was talking about for the other piece of evidence. That's what I'm fucking talking about.
I didn't record anybody while I was sleeping. And if you're talking about when I woke up in the morning and laughed because my stupid GoPro knockoff was on all night, and I was like, "Oh my God, this is so fucked up. Like, I need to delete these files."
What? You fucking
stupid GoPro was on all night. It's like a knockoff bullshit thing. Like, that's what I was laughing at. You know what? You can think whatever you want about me. You can think whatever you want about me. That's fine. But I know.
Such a bad lie. Oh my God.
How the fuck? Our friend who doesn't want to be mentioned, a fellow YouTuber in this circle, says that they woke up and your shit was on record while they were sleeping.
Yeah, and that person told me.
And that you said it was an accident, but everyone knew it obviously wasn't.
That person was terrified.
That caused the person to switch where they were staying because of you. So here we have a bunch of people.
Now you're completely manipulating timelines.
I can attest to that. Like, what are you talking about? We were all there.
Here we have. Hold on. Here we have multiple people with different accounts who were not in communication with each other, of you fucking recording and of you doing some creepy ass shit. You recording them when they were asleep, bitch. That's some nutty shit.
Anybody when they were asleep, okay? I wake up, listen to me. You can't accuse me of this shit and then not let me respond, then just talk over me.
Then go.
Okay? I recorded nobody when they were sleeping. I woke up and I was like, "Oh my God, my stupid fucking GoPro knockoff was on all night. I need to delete these files." That's it. That's all that happened.
Can you see from our point of view? Wait, listen.
It's a lot
Crazy hair.
Why on God's earth? if I was such a manipulative, horrible, creepy person, would I be like, haha, I recorded it and now I have it forever? That's so weird.
Crazy hair.
That's not what you did. You're lying about it. That's the manipulative lying part.
And crazy hair. Do you see that
It's
all
Naomi.
the things?
It's Naomi.
Okay, Naomi, cool.
Bitch, you crazy hair.
Okay, so fucking, do you see that all the events that we all just brought up, how together it looks kind of bad?
That someone had to switch a hotel because they found a camera on.
You showed up at my thing.
Me and my friends in my room. That you tried to turn my friends against us. That we were being like.
I did not. I was upset. I went downstairs. I explained to somebody that I thought could solve the situation why I was upset. That person told me that they were going to go and talk to you guys. I asked them not to because I didn't want to stir up any bullshit. And then I left in a Uber because I didn't want to be there anymore because I felt like the world was crashing in on me. That's what happened. And if you guys want to like string all this shit together and accuse me of doxing Andy and hacking a group chat and
together.
We're not the people who are quote stringing this together aren't even close friends. Most of us, we're not like in cahoots trying to make it crazy.
That's the
basically
thing.
What you guys are
doing. If it was like hold on, that's the thing. If it was like just me and June doing this, that's one thing. But the fact that me and June and then another clique who's still in our circle, but we weren't actively communicating with, is saying the same shit. You know what I mean? Like. Girl, you're crazy as fuck.
The fact that you're using the word click is really worrisome to me because it is not an adult word.
Shut the fuck up. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you're talking to?
I'm a human being, and you're talking to human beings, and you guys are human beings.
I hate a lot of human beings, so I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You were creepy. Just go, yeah, maybe what I did seems a little bit off. I'm sorry. No, you have to defend yourself and say you're crying, and then berate Blaire saying, why do you use the word click? Are you an adult? Well,
I'm not berating. I don't like the word click. It is not an adult word.
Who cares if you don't like a word? What the shit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Question. Important question.
Okay.
Am I said?
Your mic is actually pretty robotic. It just keeps turning off.
Clique, she means like a group of friends who are friends. We're not a giant group of community friends. Like we have littler like groups of friends. Me and Blaire, we're friends. We're not just like YouTube colleagues. Stuff like that is what she means. What the fuck?
Okay, me, Chris, and Derek, for example, we were very close on the trip. Vern was in like. I talked to Blaire only one of the days. That's it. Like I haven't talked to Blaire actually only one time about something like other than this. One time since VidCon. That's it. And it was just like, oh, hey, blah, blah.
These people that aren't actually even communicating with each other have all these stories about you.
Have you guys noticed, like, look at it from my perspective. Have you guys noticed how pretty much everything that has gone wrong at VidCon, you guys have just strung together and put on me?
Because you were the only person there when everything went wrong. You're the
Am I a magical human being hacker that has these magical powers to do everything that I want? Like, are you guys listening to yourselves?
We know you're on any computer. So who knows what?
I did it with permission. I was with permission. I was on a tab that was
I know.
tab. Chris was the one who opened it for me, and I made sure that he closed the other one.
Girl, stop. I'm aware you had permission. However, the fact remains that because you were on the computer, you had access to a lot of information on Andy's end. You had access to a lot of phone numbers, and then
you magically show up at Franny and Andy's private meeting. Like
I worked from one end to the other, putting my cards down, and I arrived at the end. And I was like looking in, like as I'm putting cards down, I'm like, oh my god, like Andy and Francesca are sitting like right by the door, and then I went in and I was like, hey, like this is really cool, like good job for you guys for talking. And then I asked
because the room was deep in the, like when you walk in the right back corner, the table of water. Hang on, let me fucking finish.
You can see it from the door, like you can see it from the hallway.
We're gonna talk about the cards again. She's gonna be like, oh, the cards.
Okay, hang on, the cards. Say you did have the cards, right? You would have had the water tables were in the middle of 6 doors. We were on the last one. So if you had dropped cards off on that table, it would have been like a simple drop off, and then you book it because every other place was pretty much. How did you know to walk in there? And we were, yes, by the door, but the room is fucking enormous. And we're on the left side.
I saw you. I walked over to the table. I put the cards down, and I saw you and Francesca sitting.
Even if
I saw you.
I hope.
That's it.
Listen, I hope you
That's
didn't.
it. I'm
Listen. Fucking shut the fuck up. If you are being honest and didn't look through my DMs, then I appreciate that. But again, where do you I don't know who you are, and you walk in to a 2-year in the making thing. Like what gives you the balls to, like, if I saw fucking Blaire and Riley talking, you think I'd be like, hey, what's up, ladies, you want to talk, you want to hang out? If I saw fucking Lacey and Sargon, which I did see them talk, you think I'm gonna like, hey, what's up, guys? Oh, this is beautiful. No, you don't do that to people. You don't do that to people.
And like fan like that. I just honestly, I stood there silently, and then when there was a break in conversation, I explained how beautiful it was that we're finally like you were finally communicating.
Okay, here. For everyone watching, don't do that. Wait till the person's done. You think if Bunty was being interviewed by IGN, imagine Bunty. I walked up to you, hey man, what's up? Oh, you're being interviewed? You would have been fucking shit on me. I waited politely.
I would have been like, what the fuck, bro? I would have been like, really, dude? Like, yeah, and you're my buddy. But if it was random, I'd been like, what the fuck?
That's why. Like, yeah. You know what I mean? Look, I hope you didn't hack my DMs. I hope you didn't. And you know what?
I didn't.
Okay,
Question.
Yeah.
So we know for a fact, because a lot of this shit is like you're denying everything or whatever, but we do know for a fact that you recorded me in my room, even if you were outside the door. Hold on. Even if you're
inside the room recording you.
Okay,
I only started recording.
That's what I'm fucking saying. I'm saying you were outside.
When people started saying really mean things about me, and I could not believe what I was hearing.
Why? You're a stranger. Oh my god. Girl, to us, like, we are all friends. We didn't know who you were. You were a stranger, and you came up to our hotel that was clearly like a couples party. It was all couples. And
June, honestly, let me be real with you for a second. Like, in my reality, there is no such thing as a couples party. Maybe in your reality, that is totally cool.
It's not your party. It's not your fucking party.
The world isn't your reality.
Everybody calm down and let me finish a fucking sentence, all right?
In my reality.
In your friend group, in your circle, in your whatever you want to call it. So I come in and I had the best of intentions. I just came in there to do what I came in there to do, because every time I say it, you guys get triggered. And like then I leave. And then I leave.
No, you wouldn't leave. You wouldn't leave.
Okay, let's talk about why I said for a moment there I stopped Blaire's boyfriend, and I was like,
see? Now she admits she wouldn't leave.
Now she admits she was stopping my boyfriend.
I said, I'm leaving, don't worry. But why don't you look over there? There's a person who's having trouble climbing onto a chair, like they're hitting their head.
Manipulation. You're trying to make it seem like
I'm not manipulating. I was honestly just looking out for the well-being of another human being that I thought, like, maybe they were a little too drunk. Like, maybe they're going to hurt themselves.
I'm such a good person. I need to stay here to take care of Blaire. What the fuck? What are you talking about?
I didn't want to stay there. That's not my job. That's your job to take care of the other people that you're with. I was just there.
Fine. She was cracking up at how weird you were.
Girl, I was pretty drunk. But the thing is, like,
you guys are so cruel, and it just like it blows my mind. And you can talk about manipulation all you want, but I'm an honest human being who like is honest with themselves and constantly reflects on things that they do.
You knew us.
If you're honest, then why did you start this conversation saying, I didn't record anything? And then halfway through, I have the recording.
Because you are upset and you're not listening to what I'm saying. What? I recorded nothing in that room. I only recorded after I left
from the outside. You recorded
and why would I deny recording? Why would I deny
recording?
Because
you want to know why you should? Because Penal Code 647'J''PC in California law says you cannot record anyone's conversation, whether it's through walls, doors, in any private rooms, hotels, suites. So don't fuck with us. Don't fuck with us.
I'm not.
What you did was definitely illegal.
Let me say something, okay? From the bottom of my heart, okay? I am sorry for any hurt that I caused. I did not know that what I was doing was not okay. The reason that I did it, and I was very, very, very upset at the time, and I'm sure that everybody here, even in the chat, has done something when they're upset that they didn't think before doing. And no, you know what, June? Just be a little bit understanding here.
Girl, listen, we didn't know you. Like, we were friends. We didn't know you. You were a fan at that point. You were fans of us, and you came into our private room. It was weird as shit.
It wouldn't leave. That's the most important part. Because even if you came up and like you said hi or whatever, that would have been fine. But you wouldn't leave. All of us know how. Hold on. All of us are aware of how long it took to get you out of the room. All of us just know that. So for you to say you were there quickly and you just on your way out said, "Oh, take care of Blaire, she's drunk," that's just not what happened. It just isn't.
Okay, let's think of it. We can get into like the details.
Sorry, real fast. I have to book it. I have to interview Sargon in like 7 minutes.
Okay.
So
have fun.
If you're still on, I'll jump back in because you do a 3-hour stream or some shit. So
yeah. Okay.
All right. Good luck. Okay, thanks. Bye guys. Thanks for watching.
So the fact remains, Naomi's your name, right? Naomi?
Yes,
okay,
thank you.
Naomi, the fact remains, like, all of us are aware of how long it took you to get you out of our room and how long we spent trying to be nice about it. And we're now all aware that you did, in fact, record us, even if it was outside of the door. So what I want to know is, do you still have that recording? That's my first question.
I haven't deleted anything off my phone since I got back from VidCon. I've been blocked.
Well, hold on. You said earlier you deleted the footage or whatever it was of the person sleeping. You said that earlier. You deleted it.
No, I said like my freaking camera was on all night. I need to delete this footage.
But you didn't delete it.
Well, yeah, I went into the thing and I deleted it. It's like a camera. Like I needed to free up space on the recorder so that I could record panels and stuff.
So you deleted the footage of our friends sleeping, but you still have the footage of us talking in our room, right? Is that correct? Is that correct?
I went downstairs.
No.
Two people, two prominent YouTubers. No, that is an answer.
My channel. No. It's a yes or no question. If
your channel, honestly, let me just ease the tension for a second. I think the problem here is Naomi has an issue with like social cues and socializing, and she probably didn't know she was being intrusive, didn't know she was being creepy, and that's what it comes down to. I don't think she had intentions except for the fucking recording that was that's what the fuck?
That was clearly meant to manipulate people downstairs into like that.
Yeah. So I don't understand, like, stop lying.
And stop filming people while they're sleeping and while they're talking in a private room.
I didn't film anybody while they were sleeping.
I believe, how about this? I believe my friend. I believe the multiple friends who are vouching for this over you. I just do. So.
There was one person in my hotel room that I took in because June was very adamant that she wanted Vern at VidCon. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna give up the fact that I'm alone in my room and I'm going to let this person stay with me. Okay? And that's the only reason I did it.
I wanted Vern. I didn't even know he had like a donation page set up. I didn't donate to it. What are you talking about?
I didn't know he had a donation page either. I just remember seeing in my feed. I just remember, let me finish my sentence. I just remember seeing in my feed like you guys being like, "Oh, Vern should come to VidCon, make him come to VidCon." Me being the person who wants to include everybody, I was like, "Oh, you know what this is? Like he wants to be at VidCon." So like, you know what? Let me
Wait, hold on. Matt just DM'd me and says, I heard her recording, so did Sargon.
Yes, they did. And you know why I recorded? I recorded because it blew my mind that people that I thought were so, like, just good people were saying this shit.
We didn't know you.
I'm not a fan. I am a person.
You were in the beginning of this. What the fuck?
I enjoyed. Let me speak words. I enjoy the content that is being created by you guys on occasion. Sometimes I don't agree with it at all.
Like how it's changing now.
1 second, somebody's calling me. Hello?
It's changing now. The beginning of the stream was, I was such a big fan of all your content, and I just wanted to hang out with you, and now it's...
Hello?
And it's
all of it.
Me being the person who wants to include everyone, and me caring about Blaire while she's drunk. Like, what, bitch? putting everything back to you being such an amazing person, despite the fact
I want to believe she's just socially awkward.
So just now I got no. This is important. I want the chat to hear this. Just now I had some creepy person call me and tell me that they know where I live. No,
liar.
They were like, you need to change your
oh my God.
phone number and your security.
You. Wait, hold on.
This is fucking ridiculous.
Girl, that didn't happen.
This just happened. My phone is ringing. You guys can hear it. This is fucking crazy.
All right, I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
If there is someone in the audience, if there's someone in the fucking audience that has done something retarded like that, then you're a fucking asshole. All right, but at the same time, I don't know what's happening here at this point. All I know is that there are people, like, there's a relationship that we have. No, please let me finish. I'm going to be very polite here. I'm not going to yell at you. I'm going to be very real with you, okay? There's a relationship that people have developed between all these creators, all right? Andy, Blaire, June, myself. These relationships are a lot tighter than the relationships we may necessarily have with people that watch our content, okay? I love meeting the people that watch my content. I treat them like human beings. I want them to not be afraid to come up to me and talk about whatever the fuck they want. They could tell me about the fucking morning wood they had. I don't give a shit. Like, I'll be totally chilled out with that. But there was a point, all right, when people are hanging out together as friends, and we don't really necessarily know people. There's a certain degree of separation between us, right? Between people like me and you. Separation, right? So when you go up to their room, want you out of the room, I understand that you see them as human beings. You want them to see you as human beings. I get that. I see you as a human being, all right? But all I'm saying is that because there is a degree of separation, because at the end of the day, we are colleagues together and we're friends together and we wanted to kind of group together just to kind of like have a moment between ourselves where it's just us, just the people creating the content.
And I understand that, Bunty. Listen. And the reason... No, you call me.
I've been so quiet.
Let him finish.
I've been so quiet.
For real.
I muted myself just to listen to you, okay? So please, let me just say this. That's why people are really freaked out. Now, I'm really sorry that people are coming down on you like this, okay? But I'm just trying to say, all right, that you need to understand this from. And the perspective is that people like Blaire White, I'm not massive, okay? I'm not massive. I'm kind of big on Twitter, but I'm not massive, okay? But like people like Blaire White and Lacey Green and shoe0nhead are insanely popular. Popular to the point where they're getting death threats. They're super concerned about their security. This happens. They can't help but be alarmed. And that's the thing that's really fucking with them. And I know that they're coming down on you. I know it's impossible for them not to. What's happened? It's just the way that it's happened. Now, I'm sorry some fuckhead called you and said some weird shit. I'm sure that fuckhead is listening to this. Call me, cunt. But don't fucking do that shit, all right?
So let me say something. So let me say something.
Girl, I'm not convinced anyone just called you, first of all. And second of all, for anyone to call you would mean that one of us doxed you. And you're really going to say that one of us doxed you.
I am not accusing anyone of doxing. I know that the internet is a big, scary place where a lot of people can have access to a lot of information. And I'm not accusing of anybody. I'm not accusing anybody of doxing.
Numbers don't just get out, though. Like, someone has to leak a number. That's the thing. And
I've not been very protective of my phone number. It's been on cards that I've given out. It's been on websites that I've constructed. Like, my phone number is out there. It's just creepy that somebody decided to call it and be like, hey, change your securities.
You know what else is creepy? Maybe we can find a moment of empathy for each other. Hold on.
Like, I don't know why I'm not allowed to respond to Bunty. Like, I don't understand.
No, girl, you're going to hold on. Maybe we can find a little moment of empathy amongst each other. You think it's creepy that a stranger called you on the phone. I think it's creepy that a stranger stood outside of my hotel room and recorded me. So maybe we can find some common ground there now.
It's very hard for me to be open to that moment when I see that the fact that I was hurt is really a joke to everybody. Exactly. You don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck that you hurt somebody. You don't give a fuck. And the reason that I recorded it is because I knew, like, these people are supposed to be so good.
You know what's crazy, Naomi? I was the only fucking person in that room because I was drunk and confused, I thought you were a friend. I was the only person in that room. I remember telling my boyfriend as he was asking me to leave, I was like, oh, wait, no, be nice, be nice. I was the only fucking person. Okay.
He wasn't being very nice. And I understand, like, okay, maybe you were drunk and confused. I came there with good intentions. And Bunty, just so you know, I am not manipulating anybody.
Just turn your camera on so you can see if you're really crying. Like, that would help me a lot to trust you.
Really? You think I'm some kind of, like, amazing, like, Hollywood actress that I can just put this shit on?
I mean, it's not hard to sniffle when you're just on a mic, girl. Just, like, let it be known. I don't know. Fuck. Here's the thing. Like,
I've had people meme at me, and my DMs are open on Twitter. I've had people send me horrible things today.
I don't believe that. I don't.
So the picture.
No, I actually can believe it, but it's
the
not
picture.
You know why I don't believe it though?
Because crying is not something.
That's not on us. The people messaging you and saying.
I know it's not on you, and I'm not accusing you. I'm not sitting here going like you guys are the reason this is happening. I'm saying.
Then why is it relevant?
I'm saying that you guys, like, okay, so let's talk about the whole theme of, like, building bridges and having conversations. Like, when you guys felt this way, why not just come to me and be like, hey, you did this thing, it was super creepy, like, it freaked us out, blah, blah, blah. And I would have been like, hey, I'm so sorry that you felt that way. I'm so sorry that you felt that way.
Scared.
Scared
we were scared.
What?
I did not want to talk about it. I didn't know what to talk about it.
Let me put the perspective.
I don't know what. Oh, you gotta refresh. Blaire. You gotta refresh.
It's like, honestly, I don't
want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it because I thought that you recorded the entire conversation between me, Francesca, and Andy. I was tripping.
You could have DM'd me and been like, hey, like, did you do this stupid, shitty thing? And I would have been like, no, I didn't.
Hold on. Here's the bottom line. What Bunty touched on earlier is absolutely fucking true. This is not to sound cocky or anything, but the fact is, being at VidCon, the time that I was at VidCon, there's very much a feeling of being, like, overexposed. Like, people were taking pictures of me that weren't coming up and saying hi and posting them online. It was a lot of fan interaction. It was a lot of people I didn't know that was coming up and touching me. And then to get in the hotel room where I felt like was a safe area with my friends.
Do you hear that? Do you hear that? Do you hear
that?
What, girl?
What?
Do you hear that? That's my fucking phone. That's my phone ringing. And here's
Answer it and put it on speaker.
Okay, but we get it now at this point. We get it now that people are calling you. Why are you trying to tell us to make us feel worse about it?
Because she said she didn't believe me.
Answer it and put it on speaker. Prove it.
I'm fucking afraid. It says unknown.
You fucking manipulator.
It says unknown. Why would I answer it? I just had a really creepy phone call from someone that had unknown as their number.
They're gonna stab you with a phone or something, girl? Like, it's just a voice. Like, just play it so you can prove that you're actually getting this happening to you.
Wow, you think I'm getting people from an unknown number to call me? Like the fact that you lack complete empathy and understanding that this is real. This is
girl,
true.
You're the one
this is happening.
For fucking recording me in my fucking hotel room.
And now I'm getting a private number phone call. This is fucking awesome.
Answer it and put it on speaker. Answer it and put it on speaker.
If you put it on speaker, we can talk to them.
Yes.
Who is this?
Jeffy.
Who is this?
My name's Jeff.
Who are you?
Please, that's just being stupid idiot. Hang up on him.
Is that Jeff?
His name is Jeff. So stupid idiot. Oh my god.
Wait, bro, that's making you cry. Someone calling and saying this is Jeff.
No, that was not the phone call earlier.
I know. I'm pretty sure. Okay, listen. People are calling that troll now. I know people are calling a troll now at this point. I get it. Listen, I'm sorry that you're going through this. Listen, that's not the fucking... The thing is, like, here's what happened. Here's the order of events that occurred, right?
You guys still haven't let me finish.
What is there to say, girl? You can't even say sorry for fucking recording me.
I just said that I was really sorry about any kind of hurt that had happened from that, but I'm telling you that the reason that I recorded it is A, I could not believe what I was hearing. And
what were you hearing? What was being said?
I was being called a crazy stalker person accused of doxing Sargon. Like, being accused of knocking on every single door in this hotel in order to find you. Like
is that really that bad, girl? What you're saying is we were speculating. We were talking about how she get here. So it was hurtful.
We were scared though. They were scared, dude. They get death threats like crazy all the time. On a normal day, Blaire gets a death threat. That's the thing. They were fucking scared.
And I understand that. And I get like creepers adding me.
It wasn't personal. But the thing is, you're trying to make it personal and make this group of people seem like we're not tolerant. No, we are tolerant, but just we were fucking scared.
I'm not saying you're
no
not
idea
tolerant.
who you are.
No, listen to me, Bunty. I do not paint people with a brush of like, you are now blue. I look at people's actions and I'm
yes,
like,
you are. You call us all cruel. Like,
I'm saying your actions were super cruel, and I'm not painting everybody with the same brush.
Wait, hold on.
You don't let me finish sentences, Blaire. You do not let me finish sentences. You just say, hold on, my channel.
Because it is my channel, honey. But here's the thing.
Then let me finish a sentence.
Hold on. What exactly did we do that was cruel? Because if in your eyes, us asking you to leave was cruel, you're really fucking.
That's not the part. That is not the part. If I was okay, so let's get back to that part, okay? So I'm like, your boyfriend calls me a gypsy. He's like, haha, who's the crazy gypsy? Great, I'm getting another phone call. Who's the crazy gypsy? Who's the crazy gypsy? Get her out of here. And I'm like, holy shit, like, what's happening? Like, what did I just do? Listen, let me finish a fucking sentence, Blaire. Can you just let me finish a sentence? Can you please?
And then I'm gonna call you out on a fucking lie. So go.
And then you can manipulate it however you want to paint it with your own perception brush, okay? Okay, so who's this crazy gypsy? Who's this fucking gypsy? And I'm like, holy shit, like, I just came up here to give presents and, like, birthday shots. Like, now I'm a crazy gypsy. That's great. Awesome. And then I'm like, holy shit, like, what's going on? And then I'm, like, looking around to be like, is this, like, a thing? Like, calling somebody a gypsy? Like a crazy gypsy? This is great. Because this has never happened to me before. And so I like, your boyfriend comes up to me and he's like, hey, like, you gotta go now. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll go. And that's the point where, like, a certain person starts, like, hitting their head against a piece of plastic, and I'm like, oh, like, holy shit, like, can you turn around and just look at this for a second? And he's refusing to turn around.
Me? Are you referring
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And then this, like, I'm like, can you just turn around and look at it? Just turn around and look like somebody is getting hurt against a piece of plastic. Or if my head was hitting that, I would be in kind of a little bit of discomfort. So that's all I wanted. I just wanted him to turn around. And then he's like, yo, you gotta go. And I'm like, just turn around and look. And I'm leaving. And I'm putting my shit away in my purse. And by the way, I did leave my jacket in the hotel, which I didn't even bother to retrieve. I'm like, whatever. Fuck it. I'll buy a new one.
I have it now. It's not cute.
No, that's fine. You enjoy it. I loved it for many years. I hope you get great use out of it. It's gotten me a lot of, like, great interview situations.
Yeah, I love it. It's amazing.
And so, like, I'm, like, standing up and I'm like, I'm leaving and I'm packing my stuff up. And honestly, like, from where I'm sitting, like, I was leaving, I was packing up my shit and I'm like, okay, I'm not going to give them the buttons. I'm not going to give them their Keck flag buttons. I did give one to Sargon. It was great. It was awesome. Like, I have an Etsy store. I make buttons. It's like, that's just a thing that I do. So I thought I'd make a bunch of buttons and I made you a bunch of, like gender identifying buttons. I thought it would be fun. So, like, I made you, like, Zer and, like,
buttons doesn't really matter. I'm just
like, no, I'm telling you. So, like, I'm, like, being, like, told to leave. I'm looking at you and I'm like, oh my God, can you just turn around and look at this girl? Like, she might need help. And then I'm like, okay, I'm leaving. And as the door, I know, like, now you're telling me that you were fine, but I don't know that. I'm just trying to get them to pay attention to it. As I'm leaving, as the door is closing, the room erupts into laughter and everybody starts saying all of these horrible things. And I'm standing there and completely flabbergasted as to, like, the door didn't even close and it already started. I'm like, how are these people that I thought were, like, just, like, people who were nice doing this? And honestly, I'm not painting you as a terrible, inconsiderate person. I'm saying what you did, what you guys did, it was really hurtful. And that situation was hurtful.
Okay, then now let me go over my perception of the night, which everyone else has. Like, everyone has the same perception except for you. So let me tell you what we thought happened. What we saw the night is going, okay?
I've heard your perspective, and I'm very sorry that you felt
Well,
any
hold on,
kind of
hold
threat.
I let you talk, bro. I let you talk. I let you talk.
Let me apologize. You told me that I didn't apologize, and now like I'm trying to apologize.
Do it after I talk. Because you said several lies, and I'm going to correct you on. You said several lies, I'm going to correct you on. You said at the beginning that my boyfriend got up and automatically started like laughing in your face, calling you a gypsy, telling you to leave. Absolutely incorrect, because I remember, and he, first of all, was holding it in for a long time telling you to leave. Like, we were just bubbling. We could just feel it. And then he said the words, I don't want to be that guy. And he was very nice about it. And he just asked you to leave. You wouldn't leave. So
I started packing up my stuff. Of course I was leaving. I started packing up my stuff, and then somebody came after me with a freaking spray bottle of stuff that causes me to break out in hives. And I'm like,
really? I
ran away from it. And you guys keep talking about how I ran around the room. I just ran away from that, and I was like, can you put that down? I am allergic. And then he put that down, and he was like, no problem. And then I left.
You're definitely
Can you delete the audio or whatever it is? Can you do it for us, please?
Oh yeah, delete the audio, because like that's not fucking cool to like record me. You know what I mean?
Can you delete that though?
No, it's not cool. But let's it's not cool. I will admit to the fact that it was not cool.
Are you gonna?
Okay, so can you delete it?
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, you can delete it, right?
Yo. Naomi, are you there?
I'm here.
Are you going to delete the recording of me inside my private hotel room?
It was not inside your private hotel room. I was standing outside.
While I was in the room. Okay.
It's not about that. It's not about you standing outside. It doesn't matter. None of that matters. What matters is that you have recording that is sensitive to some people, and they would like you to delete it. So are you going to delete it?
I want to know why, when all of this was happening, I didn't great. Number 5.
That was a yes or no question.
Fucking delete it?
Straight up yes or no question. That was a straight up yes or no question. Are you going to
question? Yeah, are you going to delete the fucking recording of me inside of my private fucking hotel room? Are you going to fucking delete it? Yo, Bunty. What the fuck?
Oh, this is a little bit awkward right now. I deleted it, right?
Naomi, I'm asking you as a human being, will you please delete the recording that you illegally did of me? You illegally recorded me.
This is where it comes down to. This is what it comes down to. Like, this is it. Like, doesn't matter. You know what? Everything's said and done. Let's all forget about that.
Everything's said and done. Let's forget about it. It's not going to be let's all forget about it.
No.
Like a whole bunch of people.
Hey, no. Hold on. If I can get
no. A whole bunch of people.
If I can get over years worth of fucking trauma, if I can get over years worth of trauma and racism, then we can get over. We can set aside our differences about this situation. Okay? If I can get over years worth of fucking racism, then we can set aside our fucking differences and get over this, and you can delete the recording. That's all it is. I'm really sorry. I don't want to yell. I'm just saying, please. Please.
Here's the thing, Naomi.
Set aside the differences.
Naomi, okay? I will never talk about you or this incident again if you can sit here and tell me as a woman that you're willing to delete the illegal recording you made of me.
It doesn't matter that I'm a woman or not. But the thing is that a crazy amount... No, listen to me. A crazy amount of crazy shit is out there. Like, I'm getting freaking phone calls.
What does that have to do with you deleting the fucking recording or not?
People are fucking blocking me on Twitter, and like everything is crazy.
You should fucking be blocked because you have no concept of fucking boundaries. I'll block you too. Remind me to block you. Will you delete the fucking illegal recording you did of me? Why can't you respond? Why can't you just say yes or no? I would rather you just straight up said no than not say anything.
Do whatever you want. You guys have a great night.
No, are you gonna fucking?
Can you delete the recording?
What?
What the fuck is this? That is some weird shit, man. That is some weird shit. No, that is some weird shit. Listen, was I being too hard there? I'm like being really. I'm trying to be chill here. Was I being chill?
I was being fucking rough because she wouldn't fucking delete it.
Yeah, I'm like, can you delete it? There was silence.
Are you fucking?
And then there was nothing. And then there was a major turnaround. She definitely does. That is so weird. Naomi, I know you're watching, lady. You're a little weird.
Bunty. That is some nutty shit.
It is. It's very weird.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I should have just asked her that in the beginning. That should have been the first fucking thing we talked about was, can you please delete the recording?
Should have been. I mean, people did dogpile her, but I can't blame you guys for not doing that because you guys felt like your privacy was invaded. And I empathize with it because I know what kind of shit you deal with. Like, listen, dude, like, I mean, like, I was talking to Lacey yesterday, and like, she is also really like she's really like anal about her security, and I respect.
Yeah, and Lacey was in the room with us, and you felt bad for her.
Yeah, and I respect it, and that's the thing, right? So it's like,
yeah, it's just like, as a human being, I think your mic cut out.
No, I'm listening. I'm here.
Okay, just like as a human being, there's like boundaries with other humans. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, they're just things you don't do and lines you don't cross. And then for her to come in here, play the victim to the extent that she did, to pick out little words like that I say, don't say the word click. It doesn't matter. I'm a woman. Like, and then for her to straight up refuse to delete the fucking illegal recording she made of me, that tells me how the fuck do we trust that she said she didn't delete the recording of our other friend while he was sleeping.
Well, she said, oh, I gotta delete this. She's like, it was like a story and stuff like that. Like, I gotta delete this.
But like, she hasn't. And she hasn't deleted the one of us. And the fact that she just went silent when I asked her, like, not even, I would have rather she just was like, no, bitch, I'm not deleting.
That gave me chills. Like, I was a little creeped out. I was like, whoa. This is like a, sure. Like, any normal person would be like, I'm so sorry. Let me delete this footage. I'm so sorry. Like, let me prove to you that I'm deleting it. I would like, that's the thing. Like, if you have really, even if that's just, you know, human. That's just like, she's talking a lot about being a human, and like a human person would have been like, all right, clearly they're upset about me recording them. That was wrong. Let me delete that. I'm sorry for coming up to your hotel room. I'm sorry for all the things. I'm sorry and that's it. I'm so sorry. And everything would have washed over now. But she's been talking about getting her phone calls and stuff like that. Some guy calls in and says, "My name's Jeff," and she's like,
that was weird.
Oh my god, my name's Jeff. I knew it. I was like, oh my god. As soon as I heard that, I was first of all relieved because I was like, okay, well, no one's really like it. That's not a threat. That's just some dummy calling her phone saying, "My name's Jeff."
For her to cry like that. Oh my god, Rob Dyke just texted me and said, Blaire, that chick was fucking insane. She was fucking insane. And like, here's the thing. If I'm with my friends or anyone and like I take a picture and they're in it and they don't like it, like I will delete that shit. Like I took a picture with June in the hotel and like she didn't like the picture and I posted it and I was like, oh shit, I'll delete it right away. So the fact that like you can be like recorded against your will and the person says, I'm not going to delete it. And she can't ever post it because it's illegal. You know what I mean? Unless she's stupid or retarded.
If she posts it, it's going to be really awkward. But I think this might go into her collection of stuff that she has.
Yeah, Naomi. Message to Naomi. If you ever post that fucking recording of me in my hotel room, I will fucking sue you. That's the first thing. The second thing is the fact that you won't delete it means you're probably just have some weird ass fucking creepy collection just for your damn self. And bitch, you're nutty. Nuts.
No, very, very, very awkward and super tragic situation. But I mean, listen. The one thing that I guess we can take away from this is VidCon was fucking awesome.
Memories, right? Memories.
Yeah. It was really hype. I loved it. I had a great time at VidCon with you guys. It sucks because I didn't really get a chance. It's just you and me now. That's so weird. It's you and me. Blaire.
I know. I was so sad because like you guys all did stuff like all weekend for VidCon, right? Like I saw pictures you guys were at like your house and like doing different things, and I spent the whole weekend with my boyfriend like doing like gay fucking romantic ass shit. You know what I mean? So I didn't get to like see you guys very much, but like I really. All of you guys, everyone. I liked everyone.
Cool as fuck, man. He was like super gracious, like really like really like making sure that we were comfortable and stuff like that. Made sure we found a bar when the shit